Hello everyone and welcome to the Dassem Show episode 3. Before we start anything else, there is one thing that is newer than anything else in this game, and that is the FCM50T. Yeah, we have a French tank in the room. So I'm gonna look a bit closer at it in the news section, but I have already gotten request to publish some gameplay in it, and we're gonna kick off this episode with a little match in the FCM50. And yeah, I'm gonna say a little bit about what I have found it can and can't do. It can hold on a bit. The turret is not the strongest. It's I think it's not as reliable as on a Pershing or a Indian, but it has some variations around the gun mantle that allows it to work it a bit. The gun, I'm going to come back to that later. The gun is the jury's still out on it. Well, I can talk a little bit about what I do here. I have managed to get myself in a spot with reds on all sides. It's usually a good spot, and it turns out to be so this time as well, but mostly because I'm being ignored by the reds. So, not very much anything I made happen. This Tiger 2, on the other hand, he has set himself up for destruction. As you can see here, I'm able to shift around quite nicely with it. Yeah. It's a funny bit here with the E75 trying to get behind me, but the front door is no longer closed, so I can just zip around the hill and as you can see here, I'm doing a fair bit of shot trading, and this tank actually can do a bit of shot trading with the 1500 hit points. But I think that's enough of an intro, so I'll just move on to the news section. So this is the news section, and first of all, I'd like you all to have a look at how Blitz looks on the MacBook. Lots of open space on the screen for icons. But yeah, and here you see a picture of the FCM50 with the new premium camo, which looks absolutely horrible in my opinion. I should also point out that this, what you're seeing in the background, it's just me zipping around the training room. It's just some filler. So, the FCM50. Here are the stats. You see the hull armor, it's nothing to be proud of. So, same with the turret armor. It's not the full story. It has wide tracks. It actually side scrapes quite decently. Also, the turret, it has something going on around the mantlet, and can get a few bounces. 1000 horsepower, quite a decent engine for a 50 or so ton, 57 ton tank. It has a turret traverse speed of 36, a track traverse of 40, which is phenomenal. The gun is a 90mm. as far as gun handling goes, it's identical, or pretty much identical to the one on the Pershing, and it also feels identical. It misses a lot of shots you think will hit. Pen numbers, Pershing has far worse AP penetration, and the FCM has worse APCR penetration. It's only 10 millimeters less than the Pershing, but yeah. So what else is new this week? Yes, some people have spotted a new flag in the game, and rumors are it could be because of this little tank. It's a Swedish, funny-looking guy, and it's all rumors so far. Less on the rumor side is that we'll get a new German TD line in the patch 2.11. But that's all skipping ahead. The current patch, nothing really big. Training room got good improvement. We got added functionality, chat in the queue, and so on, which I've only tried once and didn't work, but maybe just be me. The IS-6 and the KV-5 got new, better penetration gun that makes them completely OP. Well, one of them already was, but no, it's even more so. Rockfield, as you can see in the background, Rockfield has been completely reworked, and I'm still trying to get my head around it. It's looks good. Looks like a nice map. I think I will learn to like it. Still, I will miss the old Rockfield, which was a great map. It was one of my favorite maps, so I'm a bit sad to see that one go. Yeah. Other than that, it's nothing really big. Bug fixes, things like that. So let's move on. The Valentine AT this week's villain of the week. It's a completely horrible tank, and in my opinion, the worst tank in game. It has no armor on the top. Anything can penetrate with high explosive. It has guns that handle horribly, even the small gun, and it has horrible mobility. Still, I've been chasing an ace in this tank, and I had to give up, but I thought I would include one shot from one match that I think deserves some attention. This is with the 25 pounder, the howitzer on it, and I'm in winter, dead rail, sorry, it's winter there anyway. And here we go. You can see I've driven all the way over to the red team spawn. I can see a spotted medium 3 up above the railway station. I get into sniper mode, and you can see there's a lot of stuff in the way. So I aim as well as I can. I switch out of sniper mode. I boom, 2, 3 seconds, and boom, he goes. So that's one time in 100 matches you can get a shot like that. So that's all I have to say for this week's villain of the week. The hero of the week, on the other hand, is the Durchbruchswagen 2, the DV2. As you can see, I had some trouble finding a picture of it. I think it's mostly an imaginary tank, so I drew an illustration as best I could. And yeah, I put a lot of work into it. Possibly one of the most OP tanks in game, and I've been chasing a master in it. I finally got it. Didn't get that one on video, but I got this match that isn't a mastery. You can see here I've pushed up. I'm being really aggressive with it because it can handle it, and because I'm chasing a mastery, so I have to take risks. Unfortunately, my team went behind my back and ran off away from me, especially this Matilda. And the DV2 is not a fast tank, I'm having trouble keeping up with the Matilda and stopping to aim my shots. So he's able to do a lot of the damage, and I'm ending up running after him and actually stealing his kills. You can see I'm working the high explosive ammunition furiously here. It has great high explosive penetration numbers, and in this match the random numbers generator, it trolled me a bit. So I got a few splash damage shots. So I'm running all I can here, and I'm putting in damage as fast as I can. You can see this autoloader tanks, they can pen me if they get the right angle on me. If I manage to angle the DB2 properly, they can take off my tracks at most. That's 6 kills, and that's 7, and it's Racine and no mastery. Had same experience in the Cruiser 4, so that's the hero of the week. In the strategy section, I'm bringing up an old match. It's me in the IS-8 and a clanmate of mine in the Tortoise, and we're on Mines map. And this video is a bit about the strategy on Mines. Obviously, you try to rush the hill. And as you can see here, most of the team are behaving like proper people and trying to rush the hill. Struggling to get around this T-54 who's taking the scenic route to the top, but yeah. And, the Reds got the hill, but we are pushing. We keep pushing. T-62A is up there, and he is gone. The FB-4202 is up there, and I'm also up there. Now at this point, my teammate, he's gone towards the cap circle. He's taken up a defensive position there, and that's a bit critical. You could see him there on the left. Because what we are doing now, we are making a pincer for anyone who wants to try to take the hill away from us. Anyone who shows up down here are going to get hit from the side, no matter what way they turn. I'm a bit scared of peeking out there, seeing what happened to my teammate, the T-62A, who got popped on the way up. But and you can see now I noticed this IS-7 is holding that side of the pincer, so I'm going backwards. I don't turn around. I want to be able to get up there again if I'm needed, but I can see I have clean shots on the Reds here, so just checking that the IS-7 is still holding the line. As long as he is holding the line along with my teammate, I'm free to put in damage at these tanks. And you see the IS-7 just died, and I can see that it's time for me to move up again, or else the Reds will be able to rush the hill. Here you can see this poor Jagged Panzer E100 is caught in the crossfire, exactly as planned. M103 is trying to push. He can't go further than that, because then he'll get hammered by the Tortoise, and going only that far, all he could hit was my turret. And actually the strategic part of this video is pretty much done now. It's the remaining part is a bit more tactical. I can see our T-54 is struggling back here and dying, and I decided to abandon the defensive hill and I think stays rush, so I go back here and got to put in some damage. Those free shots are never to be scoffed at. Who can fire first? It's me, yeah. The Death Star could have gotten a nice kill there. I couldn't afford to be hit by him. And again, we have just widened the pincer. My teammate is shooting at them from the front and also being shot at, while I'm shooting at them from the side. This SJ just manages to evade me, and he manages to they managed to kill my teammate, and I'm spotted by this E75, who probably will take 2 shots, and the SJ will take 1 shot to kill. So what do we do now? This is, well, more tactics than strategy, I guess, but I choose to go for the 1 shot first. Reduce the numbers. That's always good. So I'm trusting my camo is reset, so I go full speed. I go around this dead Jagdpanzer E100. So I won't get hit from the E75, and I pull up behind this rock. And in the process, kill the STA. So we're going for the E75. How can we get to him? We try to sneak out behind this building, hoping he can't get a shot at our hull. We are prepared here to trade him a shot, actually. As long as we can get one in, and luckily we bounce his return, so now it's all about just blasting on, trying to get to him and get a clean shot in. And here we go, and he's gone. So that's this week's strategy section, and well, as you can see from the scorecard here, me and my teammate, we managed to rack up a whole lot of damage between us. And this is the mastery section, and I have a lot of mastery matches. The tiers are getting a bit better, mostly tier 4, I think. Yeah. This is the T40, as you can see. Sadly, I had a lot of matches I didn't have opportunity to record. I had one where I forgot to push the record button, where I finally got a mastery in my tier 10 E4. Mastery and Pools medal, that one, which I'm still kicking myself for. Yeah, but let's start off here with the T40. As you can see, it has found a lot of reds, and this tank was hard to ace. It was damn hard to ace. It took a lot of trying, and I know at the same time some of my clanmates tried to master theirs, and they also really struggled. So this is a challenge, but we got it in this match. And here we have the SU-85B. It's the hidden gem of tier 4 in my opinion. One of the absolute best tanks of tier 4. It's all about the mobility and the gun. gun has great handling, extremely good handling in my opinion, and it also has high explosive ammunition that can really get the job done. Not sure if I use much high explosive in this match, but at least I'm spotting up for my team. Even though we have 2 Lux tanks on the team, I'm in the tank destroyer doing a bit of spotting here. And I'll just let you enjoy this match. And if you haven't played this tank destroyer before, do it. It's one of the best, really. Here we're taking a trip back down to tier 3 for the Panzer IIg, the gangster, as they call it. And yeah, nothing much to say here. It's a great tank, awesome armor, great gun. Nothing to find that's wrong. So I'll just let you watch.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realise there's nothing left. Cause I've been laughing and blasting so long that even my mama thinks that my mind has gone. But I never met a bloke who didn't deserve it. Be treated like a punk, you know it's unheard of. You better watch where you're walking and how you're talking, or you and your homies will be lined in chalk. I really hate to trip, but I gotta lope. As I fade, I see myself in a pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of Geo all the homies want to be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the streetlights.
Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise.
Kind of situation got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I've been phased by the street. I've got to be down with the hood team. Too much television watching, got me chasing dreams. Educated food with money on my mind. It's 10 in my hand and a gleam in my eye. A low down gangster set trumpet banger. My homies is down, so don't rouse my ego. Death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life or die. What can I say? 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't know.
Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we heard were you and me?
Hear me now.
Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise.
Power and the money and the power. Minute after minute, hour after hour. Everybody's running, but half my bucket's going on in the kitchen. And I don't smell what's cooking. How can I learn if nobody's there to teach me? If they don't understand it, how can they reach me? I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. That's why I know my life is out of luck.
Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. And why are we so blind to see that the ones we heard were you and me? Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise.
Straight through their armor. Enemy armor is damaged. Got 'em.
And we're back up to tier 4 for the keyhole mastery. It's in a tier 5 match, and the keyhole is also a very good tank. It has a gun that has great DPM, it has great accuracy, the tank itself is very small, great gun depression, decent mobility, and great camo. And yeah, it's a really good tank. So, well, nothing much to say about this match. I'm using my mobility here. I'm trying to get some spots. Yeah, the reds aren't where I thought they would be, but as I said, I'll just let you watch. Having mixed feelings about it. When I first had it, when I was a very fresh player in Blitz, I loved it. I did great in it. At a time when I didn't do great in most of my tanks. I rebought it a while back to deal with it, and I really didn't like it. And I rebought it again to get the mastery in it, and now I really love it. And there's really only one. Well, there are a few downsides. It's not as mobile as I'd like it to be. The armor is of course pretty much non-existent, and the gun has horrible penetration numbers on its AP ammunition. What it does have, it has decent maneuverability. It can even side scrape a bit against the soft opponents, and it has great DPM. So it's a bit of a warning about what will come in the next tiers. It's tanks with good DPM, the Cromwell in part and the Comet especially. As long as you're not afraid to use APCR, you can actually realize much of that DPM. So I'll just leave you to see the rest in double speed, and it'll be over soon. Just hang in there. And surprise, surprise, here is the Cheeto again with yet another mastery. This is the last one, I promise. I think I've sold this tank, or at least parked it very far back in the garage. I finally moved on to the Cheery. It's a good tank. It gets the job done, but it's not very entertaining. It's too slow and just not very special. There's nothing special about it. It's bland, vanilla. But yeah, nothing. No really big faults about it. Just very average. So, if you can just suffer through this last mastery, I promise not to play the Cheeto again.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged. We hit them hard. We're losing power. Enemy armor is damaged.
This is the Alecto, and oh my god, it's horrible. I'm getting sick. I'm having nightmares and waking up screaming thinking about the Alecto. I really don't like it. It's not as bad as the Valentine, obviously. At least it has low profile and it has speed. It's a great support tank, but if you need to carry, no. Can't carry. You have to support, and then you're completely dependent on your team to at least do something right. And at tier 4, that's not a very reliable bet. Mastery match is a bit funny. I'm acting the scout part, and I will be staying out here in the center the whole match. I'll be shooting tanks in front of me. I'll be turning around and shooting tanks to the side. I'll be shooting tanks behind me. But I'll keep in this area here. And you can see the camo of the Alecto is working really nice. You can also see I'm using the more derpy gun in this. Those tanks at the red spawn, they weren't able to spot me even when I shot at them. So, great camo. This Panzer 3-4 is trolling me a bit here. He keeps moving away just as I shoot him, but then it's back behind me again. It's just a funny little match, and I'm still struggling to get my win rate back up. I lost a bit. I had it up to 60, and I lost it a bit during the mastery hunt, so I'm still working this tank. I have little luck. I've had it up to 59.5%, and I think I've got back down to 56 now. So, of course, I've been tuning to get it back up, and it hasn't helped much to attract a lot of bad teams. But at least I have my master in it, and I can live with it. sitting with a low win rate in my garage. The 820, possibly it might be my favorite tier 4 tank, and it is just great. It's a T-34 prototype, and with the autoloader it's a complete killer. Just watch it go.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Russian bazookas. Please, your dreams never will come true. Natasha from St. Petersburg, she was a Drapasis. Vladimir from Genovia, he was a penguin boy. A penguin boy, 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 a penguin boy, boy, boy. Flying in the lakes and always dying for lips. Always hidden, always crying in the shadow of his web. Trapped in his body, Natasha never look at me. But this night I've got the blood, there's nothing that could fail. Trapped in his body, Natasha never looks at him. But this night he's got a blend, there's nothing that could fail.
And we are ending the Masteries section in episode 3 with two Masteries in the Cromwell. And wow, how did I manage to ruin my stats so bad in this tank when I was a noob? I mean, I managed to do decent stats in the Crusader, for God's sake. How can I have managed to screw up the Cromwell so bad? I have no idea. I think at 100 matches I had something like 46% win rate in it. Took very few matches, a bit over 100. I was back up to 50, and recently I started a race to get it up to 60, because I want to be able to park it or sell it if the Cromwell Berlin should happen to come, and I can't have a tank sitting there like an eyesore on my stat sheets. It's just one of those things. So I'm now at well, I don't know, I think over 40 matches and managed to raise the win rate from 50 to 60%. I've been running mostly above 70%, closer to 80 at times average win rate in it. And, yeah, I think I have 160 or something matches now, but my win rate is there and I'm finally ready for the Cromwell Berlin. I've been worrying myself sick about not being able to sell this Cromwell when the new one arrives. So let's just hope they keep the Cromwell Berlin also in tier 6, because if they do like with the Rudy and make it a tier 7, well, then I will have Cromwells in both tiers, but my anxiety will have been wasted. So, as you can see here, we're in Mirage map, and I'm hitting reds from behind. I'm guessing this Cromwell here probably plays it a bit like I did when I first had it. And, yeah, result speaks for itself. I'm not sure if there's so much more I should say. It's my team are helping me. They're actually being kind of useful here. At least they've been able to finish off a lot of the tanks that I've put damage into. I haven't got a single kill myself, but I know I've been getting a lot of hits. Just look at that T-34-85 RAM. Oh, it's beautiful. I loved seeing that. Yeah, these houses, this one it was possible to shoot through. I sometimes get confused. Two kinds. Some of them can be shot and some of them can't. So
Enemy vehicle knocked out. Enemy armor is damaged. They're knocked out.
and I finally started collecting some kills myself here. And the match is already won, and it's just about who will get this last kill. Burning engine boost to get him here, even. And still I roll low enough to not kill him, and luckily I get the last shot as well. So 4 kills and a mastery game. You can see I even loaded APCR there for a match that was surely won. I think it's like a fingertip reaction. I felt it was necessary, so yeah, not too high requirements, strangely. I guess a lot of people must be struggling with this tank, and I guess it is a bit hard, especially for inexperienced players to get good use out of it because of the speed. It's a tank that rewards some experience. Second mastery match in it is on the new Middleburg map. I'm working hard in chat here, trying to get my team to go hill first. And then the T-34-85 says one group on city. And that's a depressing thing. Why would you call different command after one has been called? Even if you think it's a bad command, that, yeah, it serves to split up the team. And it does so here. Luckily, we can see the Reds all went to town. Means the hill is clear and we can proceed around. And as usual, we catch up some of the slower Reds. Managed to put some damage in, detracking him. Good feature of the Cromwell, detracking, and he could get away, but no, he's stopping. Good luck for us. It's a kill. Trying to just peek out here, see if I can light up someone else, and you can see that someone is trying to cross the town, so yeah, as I said, detracking and keeping on detract. Sadly, that track was too big for that shell, but next one got his engine, so he's still stuck. The brave Leopard thinks he can just charge us and have his way with us, but of course he can't. Trying to rush a British medium one-on-one is almost always a bad idea. They can out-DPM most anyone. And by now it's the match is won. It's just a matter of cleaning up here. There's jagged pants going down. I misclicked. I zoomed out. I wasn't even trying to do that, but yeah, we got a shot in arcade mode. These tanks think the car I'm hiding behind is a solid object, which is very helpful to me, because as long as they keep believing that, I'll keep hiding behind it. Unlucky bounce on the front of the Tiger there. Very strong armor for a tier 6. Very strong. I'm trying for a ram kill, but no. Didn't have the nerve to wait it out. So 6 kills and a mastery. And that's the end of the mastery section today. 2,600 damage. Pulse medal. Yeah. Not much else to say about it. It's a mastery. And that's pretty much everything I had for you today. You can see me here driving the Rudy, which I mentioned in last episode. It's also a great tank. Very, very good. Yeah, what's coming up? I'm starting to feel that the week, I call this the villain of the week, hero of the week and such, but I'm not managing a weekly episode. I'm trying to make shorter episodes, but things come up, and usually I rather want to play than sit down and edit videos. So it looks like I may get some more free time on my hands in the autumn. So maybe after the summer I will be able to up the schedule of release a bit. But for now it just looks like at least 2 or 3 weeks between episodes. I'm comfortable with that rate of release, but I also have started releasing some mastery matches in between instead of just saving everything for the Dassem show. What else should I say? It's yeah, pretty much everything said. Everything that needed to be said has been said, and anything I say from this point onwards, it's just yeah, filler. That's all. So take care out there. Play Blitz and enjoy yourselves and have fun. Remember to have fun when you play. It's the most important thing. Don't get obsessed of all the faults you happen to find. Try to live with them. It's good advice. It's any MMO game will have lots of bugs all the time. They will break stuff. All the games do this. Just try to enjoy it. Try to have fun. It's so until next time, this is Dassem, and keep on tanking.
Now this is about the way the job lines up. You knock out as many tanks as you can, and at the same time protect yourself so you can mow down that enemy infantry.